Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to do the basket weave stitch, and all it is just a mixture of your knit stitch and your purl stitch, which for the knit stitch you can use your E-wrap knit stitch or the reverse purl knit stitch. The reverse purl is going to be a lot tighter than your E-wrap, so that's really up to you which one you're going to use. I'm going to be using the E-wrap since it actually works up a lot faster. And this is going to be, so you might want a row counter for this. It's going to be sets of 12 is what you'll be repeating for this. So your first 4 rows you will knit 2, purl 4. So we got 1. Oh, if I can get off there. 2, 3, 4, and then I'm using the E-wrap, so I'm replacing the knit with the E-wrap, and then I will purl 4 more. And my last 2 will be E-wraps. Take that off just to lock that in. You're doing your first 4 rows in this same pattern. First 4 rows done. Now we're actually going to take and knit 2 rows. So if you're using your reverse purl knit stitch, you'll do that. I'm just doing the E-wrap. That's row 5. You'll do 2 rows of that, and then I'll show you what you do after that. Okay, we got the 2 rows of knit done. Now we got to do 4 rows of knit 3, 4 rows of purl 3, knit 2. Then you gotta notice, okay, I am back at my beginning. If I was at this end, this is the end where we started our purl knit pattern to begin with. So we will be purl 3, then you knit 2, then you go back into your purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, knit 2. It will end with a purl 3. That's just how it happens. Okay, now this first part, the purl 3, knit 2, as opposed to knit 2, purl 4, that is to offset these rows so that the basket weave will really show up. You just do the purl 3 for the first 3, and then you go right into that pattern and finish out your row. So you're going to do 4 rows of this first part is purl 3, then knit 2, then purl 4, knit 2 to the end. Now this one just happened to where it's actually a mirrored image of it. Lots of times it's not going to turn out that way, but you just need to remember which stitches you knit, which stitches you purled. So go ahead and do your 4 rows, and then you'll do 2 more rows of knit. Alright, once you're done with that, that's actually your 12 rows. You just repeat that, and you can see how it's starting to show up down here. I'm going to repeat that pattern another time so you can see how the stitches turn out. Again, I will go over it. You might want to write this down. Your first 4 rows, you knit 2, purl 2. Then 2 rows of knit. Then 4 more rows of you purl 3, knit 2. Then you go into your purl 4, knit 2 pattern. Then 2 rows of knit. And you repeat those 12 rows until you get it the length that you want. This is how the basket weave turns out. This is what the back side of it looks like. So this is a directional fabric. You do want it facing up this way. The basket weave is such a fun stitch. It looks a lot more difficult than it really is. You just need, I suggest using a row counter and just pay attention to your rows and you'll be fine. I do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe.